Vren the Relentless. Vren the Relentless is a legendary rat rogue from Bloomburrow, a world defined by close-knit animal folk communities and the ever-present threat of calamity beasts. He is a relentless scavenger and opportunist who follows devastation, repurposes what others discard, and has earned a grim reputation among the dead. Vren is a Dimir legendary creature with ward, giving him added resilience against targeted removal. His defining mechanic exiles opposing creatures instead of letting them die, then converts those losses into rat tokens at the end step, allowing your board to grow whenever your opponent's creatures are removed. A Vren deck built around a rat swarm strategy typically combines rat tribal synergies, token generation, and controlling interaction to steadily overwhelm the table. The deck functions by forcing opposing creatures off the battlefield, using Vren to turn those removals into an expanding rat army, and then leveraging the swarm's scaling power to close the game through combat pressure. Combo ideas for Vren decks. Combo number 1. Thornbite Staff plus Marrow-Gnawer. Required conditions: 1. Thornbite Staff is on your battlefield. 2. Marrow-Gnawer is on your battlefield. 3. Thornbite Staff is attached to Marrow-Gnawer. 4. You control at least 2 additional rats. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Marrow-Gnawer and tap it, then sacrifice another rat. 2. When the rat dies, Marrow-Gnawer's ability given by Thornbite Staff triggers, then untap it. 3. Resolve the Marrow-Gnawer ability from step 1, then create a number of 1/1 rat creature tokens equal to the number of rats you control. 4. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite sacrifice triggers. 4. Infinite creature tokens. Combo number 2. Ayara, First of Locthwain, plus Plague of Vermin. Required conditions: 1. Ayara, First of Locthwain is on your battlefield. 2. Plague of Vermin is in your hand. 3. You have higher life total than your opponents. 4. You have enough mana to cast Plague of Vermin. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Plague of Vermin. 2. When Plague of Vermin resolves, choose to pay life equal to the highest life total among your opponents, and create that many black rat tokens. 3. For each rat tokens that enters the battlefield, Ayara triggers, causing you to gain that much life, and each opponent loses that much life. Combo results: 1. Near infinite ETB triggers. 2. Near infinite life gain. 3. Near infinite life loss for opponents. 4. Near infinite creature tokens for all players. Combo number 3. Nim Deathmantle plus Ashnod's Altar plus Ogre Slumlord. Required conditions: 1. Nim Deathmantle is on your battlefield. 2. Ashnod's Altar is on your battlefield. 3. Ogre Slumlord is on your battlefield. 4. You control another non-token creature. Activating the combo: 1. Activate Ashnod's Altar, then sacrifice another non-token creature. 2. When the creature dies, Ogre Slumlord and Nim Deathmantle trigger. 3. Resolve the Ogre Slumlord trigger first, then create a 1/1 rat creature token. 4. Activate Ashnod's Altar again, then sacrifice the rat token this time. 5. Resolve the Nim Deathmantle trigger, then choose to pay for generic mana to return the sacrificed non-token creature from your graveyard to the battlefield, and attach Nim Deathmantle to it. 6. Repeat. Combo results: 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite sacrifice triggers. Combo number 4. Warehouse Tabby plus Screams from Within. Required conditions: 1. Warehouse Tabby is on your battlefield. 2. Screams from Within is in your hand. 3. There is another creature on the battlefield with toughness equal to 1. 4. You have enough mana to cast Screams from Within. Activating the combo: 1. Cast Screams from Within, then attach it to another creature with toughness equal to 1. 2. When the creature dies, Warehouse Tabby and Screams from Within trigger. 3. Resolve the Warehouse Tabby trigger first, then create a 1/1 rat creature token. 4. Resolve the Screams from within trigger next, then return it from your graveyard to the battlefield, and attach it to the rat token. 5. Repeat from step 2. Combo results. 1. Infinite ETB triggers. 2. Infinite LTB triggers. 3. Infinite death triggers. Combo number 5. Crackdown construct, plus Crypt rats. Required conditions. 1. Crackdown construct is on your battlefield. 2. Crypt rats is on your battlefield. Activating the combo. 1. Activate Crypt rats, paying X mana, where X is equal to 0. 2. Crackdown construct triggers, giving itself +1/+1 until end of turn. 3. Repeat. Combo result. Infinitely large creature until end of turn.
Hi Commander, if you are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. Enjoy!
Non-game changer spells that are commonly found in Vren decks. Lord Skitter, Sewer King. Token Engine. Lord Skitter adds a rat every turn, which steadily expands the battlefield and strengthens a Vren deck built around accumulating a wide rat army. Graveyard Pressure. Since Vren can generate multiple rats after opponent's creatures are exiled, each additional rat entry helps Lord Skitter convert the swarm into repeated graveyard disruption. Aggressive Scaling. Lord Skitter supports an attack-focused rat plan by supplying extra bodies before combat, which complements Vren's ability to snowball removals into overwhelming combat presence. Piper of the Swarm. Menace Pressure. Piper grants menace to your rat army, allowing the tokens Vren creates from exiled opposing creatures to attack more effectively, and overwhelm blockers. Token Growth. Piper's built-in rat token production increases your board presence independently, helping a Vren deck sustain and expand its swarm even before Vren's end step payoff fully snowballs. Resource Conversion. Piper turns surplus rats into permanent creature theft, giving a Vren swarm deck a distinct way to transform excess tokens into high-impact control over the battlefield. Marrow-Gnawer. Token Supply. Vren steadily creates rat tokens from opposing creatures being exiled, ensuring Marrow-Gnawer has a consistent stream of rats to work with. Evasive Assault. Marrow-Gnawer grants fear to all rats, allowing the wide battlefield created by Vren's end-step token generation to pressure opponents more efficiently in combat. Exponential Growth. Once Vren has established a board of rats, Marrow-Gnawer can convert a single expendable rat into a dramatically larger force through one activation. Kurumonix, the Rat King. Toxic Pressure. Kurumonix gives Vren's growing rat token army toxic, allowing a wide swarm to threaten opponents through combat damage and poison counters. Hand Refill. Kurumonix helps replenish rat cards from the top of your library, supporting the steady development of a swarm deck that wants to keep adding rats alongside Vren's token output. Dual Clocks. Vren pressures the table by building an increasingly large board, while Kurumonix makes that board lethal on a second axis by turning successful attacks into poison accumulation. Pack Rat. Shared Scaling. Vren's end-step rat production increases the total number of rats you control, which directly makes Pack Rat and its copies larger threats. Token Duplication. Pack Rat converts spare cards into additional Pack Rat copies, giving a Vren deck another self-contained way to widen the battlefield and reinforce the swarm plan. Discard Outlet. Pack Rat's activation turns excess or situational cards into board presence, helping a Vren strategy maintain pressure while continuously increasing rat count. Ogre Slumlord. Token Growth. Ogre Slumlord creates a 1/1 black rat token whenever another non-token creature dies, which steadily expands a Vren deck's rat swarm as the game progresses through removal and combat. Combat Pressure. Ogre Slumlord gives all rats you control Death Touch, making even small rat tokens dangerous attackers and blockers that greatly improve the swarm's battlefield presence. Attrition Value. In a Vren deck that focuses on forcing creatures off the battlefield, Ogre Slumlord adds a second reward engine by turning creature deaths into more rats. Persistent Marshstalker. Swarm Scaling. Persistent Marshstalker becomes a stronger attacker as Vren produces more rat tokens, allowing the deck's expanding swarm to translate directly into increased damage output. Combat Recursion. Its Graveyard Return ability rewards a rat-heavy attack pattern, letting a Vren deck maintain pressure by recurring an additional attacker once the graveyard is sufficiently stocked. Attack Momentum. Because Vren decks aim to build a wide rat board and attack in numbers, Persistent Marshstalker complements that plan by rewarding repeated rat combat with additional pressure from the graveyard. Shoreline Looter. Consistent Evasion. Shoreline Looter's unblockable body gives a Vren rat swarm deck a consistent way to connect in combat, while still contributing to the overall rat count. Card Selection. Its combat damage trigger helps filter draws and improve hand quality, which supports Vren's game plan of assembling removal, protection, and rat payoffs efficiently. Threshold Support. By filling the graveyard through repeated draw and discard triggers, Shoreline Looter helps enable threshold-based rat cards in a swarm-focused build. Azure Beastbinder. Safe Attacks. Azure Beastbinder's partial evasion and vigilance let it attack reliably, while still helping preserve your board presence in a rat swarm strategy. Blocker Control. Its attack trigger can neutralize a key opposing creature by removing its abilities and shrinking it, making it easier for Vren's growing rat army to attack profitably. Tempo Pressure. By disabling an opposing artifact, creature, or planeswalker through your next turn, Azure Beastbinder helps a Vren deck maintain momentum while its rat swarm continues to expand. Lord Skitter's Butcher. Token Setup. Lord Skitter's Butcher can immediately add another rat to the battlefield, which helps increase the size and pressure of Vren's rat swarm plan. Card Refinement. Its sacrifice mode converts a creature into scry and card draw, allowing a Vren deck to improve hand quality while maintaining an attrition-oriented strategy. Attack Breakthrough. Its menace-granting mode makes a wide rat board much harder to block efficiently, helping Vren's growing swarm push combat damage through crowded battlefields. Post your commander on the comments section below, and we will create a video like this for you. Thank you for watching.